Good day, YouTube. How all doing today? I am the Trishitkin, and welcome back to SevTech. The Sev is back. How are we all doing today? Hope we're all well, because I know I am. So, in between episodes, I finally found some cool trees that we were needing. The mulberry. I think these are the mulberry ones here. No, these are These are mulberry. I've already harvested at least one of them, and I've been planting them as I go. And I've also made some new wild dog pelt boots because I was needing them. So I went hunting the wild dogs, so to speak. Sounds strange, but that's true, it's what I did. I hunted wild dogs. I extended this platform out just enough to cover the lag, cover this guy, basically. So I could actually access this. Although I know this becomes very big. Very, very, very big. I know what it does, so don't worry. It'll expand. I know. So, last episode, we were in the Beneath, I think it was called, where we found aquamarine and quartz. I believe they were both here. Black quartz. We even got a couple more. I did go back. As you can see, there's a wee bit more. It's a scary place, and the noises it makes is very scary also. So, I didn't like that too much. Next, I think I'm querying whether to do the gearbox stuff. Make the axle, which is hemp rope, sticks, and black quartz. It's not that hard, I suppose. Hemp rope is just a bit hemp. I did actually make some hemp off camera. Put it here, and should be more than that. I know I've got more than that. I made over a stack. Because it required me to get more food. There's more hemp there. I'm sure I've got more hemp ropes in there. String. Doesn't really matter. I've got a stack here, so I'll be able to do stuff with it. Is that there? Hemp fibers. Oh yeah, that's what it's called. Hemp fibers. There's some more there. Thought I had more. Maybe not. Never mind. So we could make some axles. Do 4 of them for now, so we need sticks, which I've seen in here, and the black quartz, which I'll probably need to go get some more grindy stuff on. Boop. I said boop, damn it. Ah, that's why. There's rice flour in there. Ah! We gotta stop doing that. Yeah, I'll have to deal with the rice flour. I've still not dealt with other stuff yet. So much work. So for now, I could get at least 2 axles. Boom. Axle F. Cool. And that leads us open to water wheels. I think it's water wheels is the next thing. I prefer windmills, but it wants me to build a water wheel, so I'll build a water wheel. It needs a copper gear, which needs copper plates around a stone gear, which needs a sandstone. Seriously? Around a wooden gear, which needs either glue or buffalo teeth. Or a saw, but we can't get a saw yet. I doubt we've got glue. We don't have a cauldron. Why do we not have a cauldron? We should have a cauldron right now. Dude, this is like stage 1. Let's make a cauldron, because it's like something we totally should have had by now. Some clay. Cauldron should be pretty straightforward. Unfired. Fire it. I don't think I've got another flame grilled whopper somewhere, do I? Okay. Visual bug. Cool. So we've got a cauldron. It needs fire underneath it as well. As I said, I don't believe I've got another flame grilled whopper. I might actually just take that one out of the kiln and light this one back up like standard ways with actual fire. I'm more inclined to do that, so let's do that. And because I don't have another block. How are you doing? One left. Change that slightly so I can not. Yay, fire. I'm going to move you because I don't really use the fire pit anymore. What's the best thing to break it with? I don't really use the fire pit ever, so I'm just going to actually pick it up and put it away. Let's get the cauldron. Let's get it placed here. And with the hopper... I presume this works with one of those, because this does need heat. I presume it will work. And 3 rotten flesh should make glue. If it works with the flame grilled hopper. And it looks like it doesn't. Drat. Drat, 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 drat. Oh well. So let's just do the opposite of what we were doing with the other thing. You need a. So you can go back to being that. Really. You can get you. Need to make some more. Fall. Yeah, I've got to change the stairwell a bit, don't I? Need to make a couple more flame sticks. Flame sticks. Do that. I'm going to grab a couple of cobblestone so we can shove around this stuff. I've also been thinking about the way my game looks. I was wondering if you guys thought it'd be better if I had some shaders on. What shaders? Like different resource packs. That's what I was thinking. Not shaders. Can't be bothered with shaders. No. I don't care about you crunching up cobblestone. Although I don't know what it does, but I keep the cobblestone. Different resource packs. I wonder if you think about that. No, you need them. So let's see what happens this time. Cool, that's starting to burn. That'll get us some stoked one. I don't know what the difference is. That should get us some lovely glue to make our gears with. Doesn't take that long. Let's make another set. That'll do. So the water wheel needs gears, needs wooden blades. Oh my word, it needs this. That's more rotten flesh, really. We've not got a lot of rotten flesh. Because if we look at, say, blood, only way to get it is rotten flesh on that thing. So yeah, we do not have a lot of it. Rotten flesh is very handy for lots of things. Got one piece of coagulated blood there. How many things do you get per craft of Axel? I think it was. Yeah. You get 1 per 1. Is there any other way to get slimes? Coagulated blood. Unfamiliar. Glue. Oh, glue works. Glue works. We're just going to make some more of this. We got glue. Good. Excellent. So we've got glue. We need more glue and more sticks. And planks. We need planks. Now, I know I could have the chopping block downstairs on the horse. Let's get a few of these. Like so. Yay. That'll only give me 2. I still need a lot of rotten flesh. Like, yikes, do you need a lot of rotten flesh? Might have to try and go into our hunting dimension and try and lure in all the baddies a little bit. So while we do that, let's have another look at this thing. It requires bark from a mulberry tree, which spawns out of the world. So, mulberry bark. So it actually requires me to make a saw. That's highly annoying. That's fine. So a saw requires flint saw blade, copper gears, bronze gears, and a leather belt, which requires cordage, leather cordage, and glue. I'm just going to use that glue. And I don't know if we've got any leather cordage left. We've got leather, so it's fine with that, but I'll keep looking. Keep a looking. We've got leather strips, which we can turn into leather cordage. Not enough. Also need string. String. And probably our work thing. Work blade type thing. Work blade. Maybe even a set of bone shears, maybe. There's more hemp fibers in here. Good to know. And let's have a look at the saw. This is why we should maybe make the power as quick as, not as quick, but as soon as possible. So leather cordage. Hate it when things do that. I think it was actually 4 I needed, and I'm out of string. It was 4 I needed, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Should have some wool somewhere. There we go, white fleece. Leather cordage. Leather belt. Awesome. So we're going to need a lot more of this glue, really. I don't know how... Don't know how scary it is next door. To see about getting mobs to... Wait, what? There's actually a hole there, my god. Creepers should not be able to explode, because I've got Ocelot on... where is it? Oh, it's there. Yeah, it should be Ocelot and Owl. Gonna no do that. This was working a little bit better before. Ow. Yeah, let's take off my wild dog boots. So it might take me a while to try and get some rotten flesh. This should be perpetual night time. If only there was a way to try and gate all these things around. Increase spawns in this dimension. Maybe easier just not killing them. Do I have more health over here? Red things floating about all the time? No idea what they are. Yeah, my little spawn room there doesn't really work too well. I might have to do a little bit of tweaking in that area to get it to work slightly better. Let's see, so I didn't get that many, but I got enough to get another 2 more pieces of... Really? Like, seriously? And Max is broken. Yep, I know. Thank you. Don't know if that put me out walking over that or not, but if I did, cool. So another saw stuff we need is flint flaked doohickey, so it needs tin, stone, wooden gear. So this is where our wooden gear comes in play again. So we still need our 2. A few more bits of glue. Definitely need more baddies. I've made my base relatively safe from zombies, so I might just have to go run around in the hunting dimension for a little while to actually get some rotten flesh. I don't actually need this sort of funny step in here now, really, because my base is relatively... it's enclosed to the most point. I mean, unless stuff spawns inside the trees, which they can do, because it's not all lit up. That's fine, we'll deal with that. So yeah, maybe I'll go run about, get some more rotten flesh in the hunting dimension, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. So, I've been over, I've got a wee bit of rotten flesh, not a massive amount. I can always go back and get more if needs be. And we were making stuff and things, not an axle, saw. That's right, we were on to the saw. This guy. So we've getting ourselves, that's it, wooden gears. Wooden gears needed, wood planks and sticks, which I've got on me. Yeah, I do. So I need at least 3. Good, because that's all the glue I've got for them. Let's make another one. Missing sticks. Okay. Oh, there's some more sticks. There's also a stick there. Might as well use that up. Yeah, let's make another one of these. Go. So for a flint saw blade, we needed stone. So we need sandstone. I believe that's sandstone. Don't have a massive amount of sandstone. It'll be fine. We'll deal with it. Ooh. Huh. Doesn't need to be sandstone. Pretty sure we needed all of these to be stone ones first. So We need copper, so we need copper plates. Which is just copper on our anvil, which is easy enough. If I know where my copper is, which I don't. That's where bronze is. Your copper. Hammer should be here. So we needed 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be the 2 copper ones. So check 2 copper gears. Cool, and a bronze one, right? Actually, see, it's a bronze plate. Bronze plate. And all we need is this flint saw blade, which needs tin. Try to remember where tin is. I'll put a tin block here, I have. Should be 4 of them. Tin gear, and now we need flaked flint. Something I don't really keep in stock anymore. What the frail is going on? Oh, it's... No idea what's going on. The whole inventory is just screwed up for some strange reason, but okay. Whatever. Let's make ourselves a flint saw blade. And our saw. So we've got a saw, we'll have our millstone. I'll probably move. It's annoying that it wants me to make a watermill. I'd rather with a windmill. Part of the progression though, we'll make the watermill. And I'll probably just change into a windmill later. Just me. I'll just change into a windmill. So we're still needing all these wood blades, which means all the glue should be enough for that. Let's see. Need one more. We're out of wood. That's what it is. We're also out of pickaxe-ness. Or axe, anyway. See what you got. 8. Oh, we need another set of gears. So let's see. We need missing wood. Da, 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 da. Wood gear. Stone gear. Copper. Don't think I got any more on me, but tin on me. Four plates to make us our copper gear. To make us our water wheel. Boom. 100% sure how this works, but okay, let's figure that out. It's clearly going to need water. Probably flowing water of some sort. Oh, it's bad. Oh no, there is a zombie over there. I wish those guys would drop something cooler. Cooler than nothing. Anyway. So I presume this thing needs water. So let's just try placing it down somewhere, just so I can see. Maybe I need to place it on an axle first. Five by 5 area. Cool, so that's what a water wheel looks like. And obviously it'll need flowing water over it. So let's break them. I probably could have it up here. Let's grab my water bladder. So I still haven't made another way to make buckets. So I should have a water bladder somewhere in one of these guys. I will probably go right past this about 7 times, just to let you know. Because it's such an unfamiliar item to me, it's... oh, there it is. So... let's just actually put it out here somewhere. Like... yeah. Like that. And all I need is a way to have water flowing over it. So that'll be where my power comes out, I suppose you could say. I wonder how closely related they are to Blue's water wheels in immersive engineering. Can I really not place water in the world with my fluid bladder? Really? Oh, I need some sort of bucket then. Could just make a clay bucket. It's a turntable to make a clay bucket. Ugh, so many steps. How do I get water then? Do I have to use all that stuff down there to like have water flowing from the sea? Because if we do this, it's going to be highly annoying. Might have to be Drat. Anyway, I think we've hit the wrapping up point. I'm going to probably tear this all down and try figuring it out down there. See if I can get it to work down there somewhere. I still need water to flow on it though. I don't know how to move water. I will figure it out in between episodes. So guys, this is the Trash Etiquette signing off today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. Have fun.